Hello guys, don't know if you can hear me, hopefully you can. Welcome. So we're gonna catch some departuring planes. There's one right now flying over my house going to Oslo with Norwegian Boeing 747-800. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. It's really hard to capture the planes when I saw it with my eye, but to find it on the screen here and zooming in, yeah, we didn't catch it. Over there maybe? No. Oh well, next try. Ska ni med Planespotter? Tjenare, hur mår du? Jo men tack, det är bara bra. Willy, tjenare Willy, välkommen. Hoppas allt är bra med dig också. Min favorit YouTuber live, yes, välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas allt är bra med er. Så vi kör en liten live Planespotting här. En av mina följare kommer att nu flyga från Stockholm till Köpenhamn med Norwegian, så vi ska försöka fånga in det planet, hade jag tänkt. Och så länge som molnen ser ut så här så kommer vi kunna fånga den flygningen bland annat. So what do we have? We got a Lufthansa, no, a Scandinavian Airlines going to London Heathrow, Airbus A320-200 neo. So let's see, we're gonna see that plane very soon. Ooh, we have a Turkish cargo that's gonna go to Oslo, an Airbus A330-200. Quite big plane, and that one is gonna fly over my house also, and hopefully gonna capture it in time. But now is the Scandinavian Airlines coming. Så nu så kommer Scandinavian Airlines snart med A320 neo till London Heathrow. Can you hear me, guys? Hopefully you can. Okay, so let's try and find the correct angle for the Scandinavian Airlines plane, which is gonna come very soon here. I'm gonna fly over my house and we're gonna try to capture it. Japp, ni kan höra mig. Härligt, härligt. Bra, bra, då vet jag att det funkar. Ska vi se, SAS A320, var har vi dig? Kommer den vilken sekund som helst, borde den vara synlig. På 10 000 meters höjd, eller 10 000 fot höjd. 10,000 feet. looking near the engines, and let's see. Oh, the plane is a little bit to the left, of course. Ah, no, it's hard to see. I can see it with my eye. There, we got it. There was the Scandinavian Airlines going to London Heathrow. Då ska vi se vad vi har näst. Vi har en ATR 72600 som åker till Göteborg. Kommer alldeles strax inflygande här också. Den borde komma rakt fram här. Kan du se vad det är? True Stream Boy, tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen! Hoppas allt är bra med dig. Welcome guys, we're live streaming from, well, departures from Stockholm Arlanda. Ooh, we have a small plane. Gonna fly over here very soon, hopefully. Seems like it if it doesn't turn. It's a Piper Cherokee 180C at only 1,100 feet, so I believe we will be able to see it unless it turns away. Så kommer vi snart att se en Piper Cherokee 180C förhoppningsvis. Should be here very soon, but maybe it's a little bit too far off. Ja. Ja. Det kommer lite ibland. Mår du bättre? Mår du bättre?
Jämfört med igår, ja, men inte jämfört med idag.
Okay, I cannot see the Cherokee, but we have the Scandinavian Airlines flight to Berlin. So here's the flight to Berlin with Scandinavian Airlines.
Är det några roliga flygplan på Arlanda nu?
Ja, typ. Det beror lite på hur vädret är.
Du sa att det skulle vara bra väder.
Ja, jag ska kolla igen. Okay, so that was the Scandinavian Airlines going to Berlin. So let's see what else. Norwegian flight going to Alicante, another Ryanair flight going to Alicante. Then we have the flight where my streamer friend is going to be on, or well, follower, going to Copenhagen with Norwegian.
Jag tänkte kanske om det är nog bra på Arlanda imorgon. För jag ska, om jag mår lite bättre imorgon, eller om jag mår som idag, så har jag sagt att vi skulle titta på film imorgon. Jag kommer ju inte vilja titta på film.
Nej, då kan jag åka dit. Jag ska kolla hur det ser ut, vilken tid.
Men då kanske vi kan, antingen om du eller om jag vet inte om jag orkar. Kanske du kan hjälpa mig på morgonen och köpa lite typ så här äpple, morot, honungsmelon, popcorn har vi hemma, majskakor och linskakor. Så vi har lite snacks.
Ja.
Skulle du kunna hjälpa mig med det då?
Swedens 1989-50. Tjenare, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Vad har du sett än så länge? Vi har sett A320 Neo. Vi har sett ATR 72-600 till Göteborg. Vad mer har vi sett? Jag tror att det är det vi har sett, typ 3 flyg har vi sett. Men det är en fin kväll. De startar från rätt bana så att de flyger så att de går att filma i alla fall. Vi har nu en Boeing 737-800 som flyger till Alicante. Som snart kommer att synas. Vi har också en A330 Turkish Cargo som kommer att starta. Men den står fortfarande kvar på gaten, men den har transponden på i alla fall. Well, we have a little visitor. Let's see if we can film. Yeah, there's my dog. Anyway. Windy, den var ju svingullig. Yes, det var fin ras. Ja, det är en, inte golden retriever, det heter en golden doodle. Heter den. Så det är en blandning mellan typ pudel och vad heter det? Golden retriever. Och där har vi flyget till Alicante med Norwegian. Boeing 737-800. Jag hade gärna önskat en ännu mer tydligare zoom, så dubbelzoom här hade inte varit fel. Gärna trippelzoom så man liksom typ kan se passageraren inuti. Det vore ännu nice. Oj. Swedens 99 nice. Jag har en Maltipo. Jag måste googla vad det är, hur de ser ut sen. Jag vet inte riktigt. Är de stora? Oj, fint. Jag försöker kolla chatten samtidigt. Sådär. Molly, nej. Madde! Molly. There's the dog anyway. Yeah. Anyway, back to the planes. Pudel och malteser. Okej, nice. Vänta, jag blir nervös av hunden. Vänta, jag ska bara stänga in henne. Så. Okay, dog is out of the way. Welcome everyone. So we're live streaming, well, not from Arlanda, but departures from Arlanda, sort of. But we're not at Arlanda right now, even though I would love to be, but I can't. I just got home from Örebro. Ooh, we have a Swearing and Metroliner just departed. Flight line going to temporary. Oh no, it's going to turn the other way then. No, we won't be able to film that one, unfortunately. We have a Ryanair flight going to Alicante also now. Should be visible any second now. Or maybe it's too far off actually. Oh, there we go. And we're going to try and find. And this is hard. I can tell you that. Blue sky, and you're trying to find a plane and like zoom in to the correct level so you can find the plane. It's not easy. I can see it visually with my eyes, but to find it on the camera, like you need to have some reference point. There's a tree, and then now a little bit above. There we go. So there's the Ryanair going to Alicante, Boeing 747-800, I believe also. Yep, so that was the Ryanair flight to Alicante. Oh, we got an Embraer E195 LR going to Vienna with Austrian Airlines. Villery kommer en stream senare? Yes, det gör det. Lite senare vid 23 cirka. So there will be a later stream around 11 p.m. True stream boy, yo Ryanair, yes. And right after that I have the follower Pete is on that flight, I know, going back to Copenhagen, so we're gonna film that flight and then send it to him afterwards. Okay, perfect, yes. There's the Austrian Airlines going to Vienna. Yeah, that was Austrian. Willy, okej, perfekt. Ska jag dra nu men kommer tillbaka till streamen sen? Yes, gör så. Vi hörs och ses Willy. Ha det så bra så länge. Så då har vi Norwegian nu då på inflygning. Eller på inflygning men på departure till Copenhagen. Nej, där uppe. Oj, jag höll på att missa den. Oj, oj, oj. Där. Hej då Pete. Vi har en trevlig flygresa. Have a nice trip back to Copenhagen. Okay. Ah, another flight here. No time to look where it's going, but okay, let's try to capture it. Let's look and see where that was going. Scandinavian Airlines anyway. Yeah, Scandinavian Airlines going to Oslo. Airbus A320-200 Neo at 17,000 feet. Okay, we're gonna see the A330-200 with Turkish cargo going to Oslo. It's now taxiing from its gate, so that one's gonna fly close over my house like the Scandinavian Airlines we just saw, so that will be nice. Probably also gonna catch a EasyJet flight going to Geneva. Be right back. Yeah. Alright, back again. Let's see. Currently no flight, but we soon have the departure of the Airbus A330-200 with the Turkish Airlines, or Turkish Cargo actually. This plane has the registration number of TCJDS, so Tango Charlie Juliet Delta Sierra, and it's 12 years old and the country of registry is Turkey. So it's a short flight of only 56 minutes and 208 nautical miles flight. So it's gonna fly over to my house here very soon. Så vi kommer snart se Turkish Airlines med A330-200 som flyger till Oslo. Flygning på 56 minuter. Och flygplanet är cirka 12 år gammalt. So we're waiting for the Airbus A330, which is now lining up. But before that, we have a flight now departing to Riga. But unfortunately, we're not going to see that plane. It's an Airbus 220, but it's going to probably turn to the left, meaning to the east. That means that I won't see the plane probably. Let's have a look for departures. Flight to Malaga, Umeå, Amsterdam, Budapest, Riga, Gdansk, Leipzig, Copenhagen, Malmö, Paris, Helsinki, Chania, Budapest, Örebro, Paris, Luleå, Visby, Gothenburg, Tallinn, Addis Ababa with the Dreamliner, Helsinki, Cologne, Hanover, Eurowings, Konya, Turkey. Yeah, those are basically the ones. So hopefully tomorrow, I will be able to be at Stockholm Arlanda sometime. So we're hoping for some good weather. And it seems like the weather's going to be like this for the next coming days anyway. And I never caught the Air Canada flight, so hopefully we're gonna try that and catch that tomorrow. Hopefully both the landing and departure. Okay, the Turkish Airlines, or well, the Turkish cargo has now departed, and we're gonna see it very soon here. And this is gonna be the last flight of the stream. Then there isn't so many more interesting one, and it's getting dark, so the camera is not cooperating with me with the darkness. Så det här blir kvällens sista flygning. Eller inte sista flygning, men det blir sista som vi filmar för nu i alla fall. So the last one that we're gonna film for now. And then we're gonna do live streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly which time, but I will be doing a live stream tomorrow at the airport of Arlanda. Oh, caught the plane. Okay, so there we go. That was the A330. Just amazing with the sounds when they get close. Helsinki Spotting, greetings from Helsinki, home of Finnair. Hello, Helsinki Spotting. Hello, hello. Nice to see you here. How are you doing, my friend? Hope everything is fine with you. Long time ago. Long time, long speak. By the way, guys, make sure to check out Helsinki Spotting, live streaming nearly every day at Helsinki. Really great stream and great guys there. So make sure to subscribe there, Helsinki Planespotting. Feel free to send a link to your channel, Helsinki Spotting also. Hope everything is fine with you. So we're not at Arlanda right now. Yeah, True Stream Boy right overhead. Yeah, it's just perfect. It's all the flights that fly to Oslo and London Heathrow, they go over my house. So that's really nice. But now I think it's quite dead at the airport. Well, not dead, but we have like one departure, a white plane going to Mallorca actually. Heston Airlines. Oh wait, I have a KLM also, 737-700. We can maybe continue stream then a little bit. Also a EasyJet Airbus A320-200 to Geneva. Helsinki Spotting, good, thanks. And you? Good to hear. Yeah, everything is fine here. I heard that you were in Hong Kong. That's really amazing. How was it? I've never been to Hong Kong myself. But it must have been amazing to do lots of plane spotting there, or did you just go there for vacation, or both? Must have been very nice anyway. Mika told me. Yeah, Tristram Boy, it is at 15 when the airport is most active, yeah, like in the middle of the day, yeah. So, Tristram Boy, I have got approved to go to the airport tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and go there tomorrow at the airport. I don't know which time yet. Seems like I was allowed to go like somewhere like in the either afternoon or like, I'm thinking of maybe being there around 11 when the Air Canada lands. And it seems like the weather is going to be nice, so that's some good conditions met there. Now the only question is which runway they will use. And for the spotting location.
Är det dags att få dem i säng eller?
Nej, vi kan vänta lite. Det är inte så, klockan är inte så mycket.
Hur lång tid?
Ja, ganska snart. 10 minuter 15.
Vad sa du?
Typ 10 minuter 15. Let's see. Tristan, I can't sadly go tomorrow. Yeah, okay, no problem. So this wasn't planned. I just got like today, well now in the evening, that I can go tomorrow. So if everything is the right conditions and so, then I'm gonna go tomorrow. Yeah, same with I will be there next Monday though. Same with the 18th and 19th. Yeah, as you told me in Discord. Yeah. So I looked and I will be working. It's Monday and Tuesday, and I have no more vacation, so I will be working back then, and yeah, hopefully I can go one of the days in the afternoon, like 5, 6 p.m, maybe 4, but more likely 5. So for 1 or 2 hours. Helsinki Spotting Hong Kong is amazing. I recommend. Alright, very nice. I was there for a week. It's not enough. I plan to go again. Wow, a whole week. Nice. Okay. Which plane did you fly there? And was it with Finnair or A350? I don't know if they fly there or some other plane. I also heard that you, well, maybe I was wrong, but I don't know, that you like were on the A380. Have you been flying the A380? Must have been really, really cool. I've not even seen it yet, so it's on my to-do list sometime. And by the way, Helsinkispotting, a big congratulations to so many subscribers, 8,600 I just saw now. So big congratulations to them, to that, and soon at 10k subs. So big congratulations. And sometimes I might go to Helsinki and maybe we can meet up sometime. Who knows? Helsinkispotting. I wanted to do a stream there, but I was not successful. There was a storm. Oh, and all the roads to the streaming place were blocked by trees. Oh, okay. Damn, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Yeah. Like, it was like, I visited Cologne in Germany, like 3 weeks ago. And I met there with Cologne 70. Not sure if you're in the chat here, Cologne 70. But we met there and he knew a good spotting locations at the airport. And of course, that specific day when I was there, it was closed due to some renovating and building stuff. So it's so typical. So yeah, my spotting location wasn't the best, but yeah. Hazel, hello Hazel, welcome back my friend. It's very nice to see you again. Thank you so much Hazel, and nice to see you here again too. I hope everything is fine with you. Welcome back. Tristan was just saying the white plane with Heston Airlines is up on the move. Okay, let's try to get it. By the way, Helsinkispotting, do you know any recommendations of any camera that can film at night? I actually sold my Sony RX. Okay, let's see, we're gonna see the plane soon. Oh, thanks for the notification, Tristan boy. Now I see the plane. I see it with my eye, and there we go. Going to Mallorca. But Helsinkispotting, do you know any good camera which can like film at night and also have like a long battery or something? I think you also use the Sony RX10 IV or 4, I think it's called. But I decided that I sold mine because I don't use mine so much anymore, and it's mainly laying in the backpack. But for nighttime I realized that it probably would have been good to save it, because this camera cannot handle nighttime. But if you have any recommendations of any good camera, let me know. Or anyone else, you guys as well. Anyway, that was the Heston, or Heston. I don't know how you say it, Heston? Waiting for the... I turned. Okay, next plane. Hey, Amsterdam flight, where are you? Oh, there. Going to Amsterdam with the 737-800 KLM. Alright. Let's get up with the chat. Vincent, tjenare Vincent, hur är läget? Renato, heja Arlanda and fans, greetings from Switzerland. Hello and welcome back, Renato. How are you doing and how is Switzerland? Welcome back. Welcome back everyone. Also hope you enjoyed the stream here. We're not at Arlanda unfortunately. I would love to be there but I can't. But I saw that it was a clear night or evening and the planes were departing from the runway 19 right. Yeah, TrueStream boy, right behind Heston Airlines is KLM. Yeah, I almost missed it, but we got it. Thanks so much, TrueStream boy. So do we have anything else? How is the weather in Switzerland, Renato? And where from Switzerland are you again? I forgot. Memory is good but short, as they say. Vincent, tjenare, hur är läget? Bara bra själv. Härligt att höra. Ja men tack, det är bara bra här också. Försöker att planespotta lite plan. Okay, ska vi se. TrueStream var EasyJet on takeoff to Geneva. Okay, let's see if we can find that one. Orange. We're looking for orange livery. Norwegian first. Norwegian to Malaga, Boeing 747-800 with the NFS Grundtvig livery. It's currently at 3,800 feet and climbing. And going to Malaga. And this plane is 9 years old. So let's see if we can find the Norwegian. Yeah, make sure not to miss it, will not. And also this says takeoff to Umeå. I'm not sure if the Umeå flight will be visible because they usually turn. Oh, we got a flight here. Here's the Norwegian. Let's see. Over there. There we go. Norwegian going to Malaga. 3.5 hours flight. Have a nice trip, everyone on board. We'll love to have a camera with even the double zoom here would be perfect. So you can see more detail and some more details would be nice. Red nose, as they say. 9-year-old plane with the Norwegian. Going to Malaga. Okay, next flight. You can see it now. EasyJet. going to Geneva. And by the way, guys, on Saturday I will be live streaming at a Swedish air show. So early in the morning. Well, I think the air show, when does it start? Yeah, like quite early anyway. So I'll be going there. It takes me 3 hours to drive there and so on. And I'm gonna live stream it only on YouTube. Yeah, but if you want to see that live stream show, then you have to be a paying member, so it will only be visible for paying members, so like 29 Swedish crowns per month. Yeah, because it takes a little bit effort to get there, and the ticket was quite expensive and so on. And we have like this specific spotting location, so I'm expecting it will be quite nice. I've never been to an air show before, so it will be very interesting. And also the week after that there's going to be another air show in Karlstad, so I'm going there too. I see that the stream element is deleting some of the messages for some reason. I don't know why. Need to investigate why it is that. Sorry about that. And yeah, we got the Norwegian EasyJet. Yeah, we got the EasyJet also there. What else do we have? Oh yeah, after that we have Sask to Umeå. Okay, let's see, Umeå. Oh, there. It's turning in a different direction. Let's see if we can catch a little bit of it. There. Come on, focus, camera, find focus. No. Easy. There's the flight CRG 900 going to Umeå. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. There's one flight going to Budapest with Wizz Air, but we're gonna prepare for the other stream. So I'm gonna be streaming, well, the usual flight simulator. And today we're gonna fly from Buenos Aires to Santiago de Chile. Not sure which plane we'll fly, but we'll see. Maybe the Airbus A320 or something else like the Boeing 777. Funny thing is, I do think I hear a plane, but I don't see any plane on the radar. No. There's no more right now. Okay guys, so we're gonna wrap it up. Cologne 70, hello, welcome back my friend. I just talked about you like 1 hour ago or so, when we were in Cologne and they had closed the thing, like where you could do plane spotting, you know? So Helsinki Spotting was also here, the guy who plane spotted Helsinki Airport. And he went to Tokyo and was also planning to do plane spotting, but right then, of course, there was a storm and trees had fell off, so he couldn't get to the spotting location. Sort of the same issues, but yeah, the spotting locations where we were closed at that day and that time. So really, oh, he just landed in Kansai. Wow, how long was the flight? Very nice. How was the landing? How was the landing, Cologne 70? Which plane did you fly also? "10 hours, alright. Nice flight. Nice, the Lufthansa 359, alright, very nice. And which aircraft type? Was this the Airbus A350-900? Or some other? So we're gonna do a flight tonight at from Buenos Aires to Santiago de Chile, about a 2-hour flight. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up this stream because there is like it's getting dark and my camera can't handle darkness. We have a Wizz Air going to Budapest that is just starting to taxi to the runway. Let me see, do we have any other departures? Yeah, we also have the Leipzig Airbus A300 freighter. And some other planes also, but it's getting really dark here. A350-900, good tailwind. Alright, very nice. Nice. I can just watch the beginning tonight, no problem, Cologne 70, no problem. That's how it is. Actually, tomorrow I got allowed to be at the airport for my wife, so we're gonna try and go there tomorrow and do some live streaming from the airport finally. I haven't been there for the entire summer, so hopefully it will be nice. The weather is gonna be nice anyway, so that's one check mark. Now it's just the other thing is to hope that they will be starting from the runway 19 right, so it will be an easy location to spot. So let's film one final flight on the Wizz Air. It's taxiing right now to the runway 19 right. So let's film that flight, and after that we're gonna wrap up the stream, and I'll be back later live streaming Flight Simulator. Probably around 11 PM. Might be a little bit earlier. Yeah, cologne sensor, nice, nice, yes. Will be nice. There is one flight going to Cologne tonight also with the, let's see, which one was it? Yeah, in like 1 hour, Maersk, Boeing 767-200. Maersk Air Cargo. Mika, good evening, Mika. Good evening, good evening. Helsinki Spotting was just here also. Maybe you're still here, Helsinki Spotting. So, very nice. How are you doing, Mika? Nice to see you again. Hope everything is good with you. We have a good night today. Very well and clear night. That's a one thing first, check. And the planes are departing from the correct runway when they are flying over my house. So we have watched the biggest highlight of the evening here was the Airbus A330 with Turkish Air Cargo flying to Oslo, which flies straight over my house, and we got a really good view of that and the sounds from the engines. Yeah, and hopefully everything is fine with you, Mika. Welcome back. Long time ago. Sorry I haven't been able to tune into the Helsinki Spotting stream, by the way. And I've been really busy today. I was at a swimming place with my kids, so I just got back home, and then I saw that the planes were flying over my house. I was like, okay, let's do some plane spotting. Now we have some time. Let's do it. Yeah, true stream boy. I just looked at flight radar 24, and we have a DHL. Yeah, an Airbus A300. Let's try and catch that one too. Let's hope so. We can do that. Also, let's take a behind the screen picture. I'm not sure, probably can only send it to Discord, but I can upload it on YouTube later. Alright. Good to hear that you're doing good, Mika. Very nice. Yeah, true stream boy, DHL is going to Leipzig, yeah, and also we had the Wizz Air on departure, yes. So it's gonna soon be at the runway now. So the biggest issue is my camera here. It cannot handle darkness. I need to look for another camera which can handle darkness. Because I live in Sweden, and yeah, it gets really dark in the winter time. Why do I hear the plane? There we go. Oh, okay. Va? Nej, inte äta något mer. Nu säger jag ingen mer äta. Vad är det då? Ja. Ja, ni kan gå och lägga er. Ni gör det så länge själva först. Jag kommer snart. Ni kan börja gå och lägga er själva. There was a plane there flying there in the other direction, so it's a little bit confused which plane it was. Mika, thanks, and it's okay, Fredrik? Alright, thanks. So yeah, just super busy every day, but tomorrow I've been promised to be able to be a little bit at Stockholm Arlanda, so I will be there tomorrow with my streaming gear and everything. So hopefully It would be nice. 777 Nation! Tjenare 777 Nation! Hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka! Vi kör din flygning ikväll, äntligen, från Buenos Aires till Santiago, Chile blir det ikväll. Hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka! Yeah, Tristream was talking to Budapest. Let's have a look at the flight radar. Now it's in the air. Should be quite easily to spot, like purple, bluish. There we go. You see the dot. Oh no. This is what I'm talking about. The camera is very not good at night time, but here we are, the Wizz Air going to Budapest. Have a nice flight, everyone on board. Alright, there was the Wizz Air going to Budapest. I believe it was the Airbus A321. Let's have a look. Yeah, Airbus A321-200. Yeah, Cologne says here Leipzig DHL hub as UPS is Cologne. Yeah, so freighter place. And yes, we have Wizz Air in there. Yes, we did there. Just saw it there. Mika, is it warm there, Fredrik? 15 degrees here. It's quite cold now, actually. You can feel the winter is like coming back. It gets darker every day and so on. But still, we have summer. I'm standing here in my t-shirt and shorts. Still enjoying the Swedish summer. But right now, if we look at the temperatures, we have 16 degrees here, Mika. So it's a little bit warmer here in Sweden. 1 degree. If you want some sunshine and yeah, beaches and so, you can come to Sweden. We have 1 more degree than Finland. If you want colder, go to Finland. Just kidding. But yes, okay, yes, we have very similar weather. Did you also get the storm? We had recently had a storm here, but Stockholm wasn't really affected that much. This time it was more on the west side of Sweden. Cologne says here, we get the 30s in degrees from weekend on. Oh wow, very nice. I get 22 degrees, but I think that's okay. That's nice though. True Stream by DHL plus ASL Airlines at Arlanda. Yes, so okay, let's see. I have 18% left of the battery of my thing, YOLO box thing. So let's see. Let's just have a look on flight radar. Alright, so we have a flight going to Copenhagen. We have ASL also. I think we're gonna catch the last flight will be the Airbus A300. I think that's about what my gears will manage with the battery time, for now at least. But we have a Scandinavian Airlines Airbus A320-200 going to Copenhagen. We're gonna see that one soon. We also have ATR 72-600 going to Malmö. Also Chania flight, but yeah, it's getting darker, and I also need to get back and put my kids to bed. Yeah, what time we're gonna stream, by the way, 77 Aviation, it'll be around 11 p.m. So we're gonna fly from Buenos Aires to Santiago de Chile. 2 hours flight. TrueStream voice SAS to Copenhagen on departure, yes. And then Stockholm to China with Norwegian. TrueStream voice, yeah. We have 4 different planes in the move at Arlanda. We have SAS, Norwegian, DHL, and ESSA Airlines. That's correct, TrueStream boy. Thank you so much for the information. We have now 17% left of the battery. We're fighting the batteries and we're fighting the darkness. Because when it gets too dark, my camera won't be able to capture the planes. It will just get blurry for you. So that's what we're fighting right now. But we're gonna at least capture the DHL. Yeah, Mika, Sweden beat Finland again. Yes. Like the Swedish Finnkampen, if you know that. Where the Finns and Swedes meet in like a competition every year, I think it is. It's always like quite serious but also fun, you know. But I think Finland beat Sweden in lots of ways. Says on departure, be ready. Yes, thank you so much, TrueStream boy. It's in the air now. It's getting so dark now, so I can't decide if it is clouds or if it's a clear sky. But I think it's a clear sky. So a little bit hard to tell. Keeping my eyes open for the Scandinavian Airlines. Mika Cologne says here, where are you from? He's from Cologne. I can tell because we actually met when I was flying to Cologne this summer, like 3 weeks ago we met. So I took the plane there and we decided to meet up since he lived there. So that was quite cool. And also I plan to go to Helsinki sometime, but it will probably, I'll wait for the next summer to go to Helsinki. And then maybe I can meet Helsinki spotters there. Will be nice. And also do some plane spotting there also too. So yeah. But I will wait until the winter has passed and the summer is back there again. By the way, did we miss the flight? No, we didn't. Says on departure, be ready, yes. And brought to Malmö, yeah. And Mika, I live in Tampere, Finland, yeah. Nice, never been to Tampere. So do you fly to like Helsinki and then take a bus to Tampere, or do you like fly with a plane to Tampere? And what can you do in Tampere? Is there something to do? Like, is it famous for something? Excuse me, but where is the... Oh no. We missed the Scandinavian Airlines flight. It was flying. I can hear the engines. Trying to look with my eye for like dots. Unfortunately, we're not going to capture that flight with Scandinavian Airlines because it went a little bit too far off from where I stand for some reason. That's unfortunate. But we do have the now departing A300 with DHL operated by ASL Airlines going to Leipzig. So hopefully this one will fly a little bit more in my direction. Justin, hello Justin, and welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Hi, I am Justin from Kells in the Republic of Ireland. Alright, very nice. Enjoying your Planespotting from Stockholm. Have you ever been to Ireland? Alright, very nice. Welcome, a big warm welcome Justin, and hope you enjoy the stream. I wish there was more plane here, and I'm live streaming from where I live, so that's why we don't see them so close, unfortunately. But tomorrow I plan to be at the airport. Have you ever been to Ireland? No, I haven't, but I have some friends from Ireland. One who moved back to Ireland, who lived in Sweden for a while. And then I have some neighbors, where one of them is also from Ireland, but I've never been to Ireland myself. Would love to visit it sometime, like Dublin or so. So yeah. Mega nice, cool. I haven't been to Finland till now, Cologne San Zero. Okay. Yeah, but you haven't been to Sweden either, right, Cologne San Zero? I think, yeah, here comes the battle between Sweden and Finland. I think you should visit Sweden first. We have direct flights to Cologne. I don't know if Finland has that from Helsinki. Yeah, and I can show you around a little bit. And then you can go to Finland. No, all good, all good. I've been to Finland. Finland is a nice place. DHL in the air. Okay, let's see then. Let's focus a little bit here. I want to capture it. And please fly on the right side here. Oh, don't turn now. Don't turn more than it. Come on. Stay on the path. Yes. See it now. Let's see if the camera will work with me. 14% left of the battery. Got it. It's so strange when you can see a plane, but you don't hear any engines, because the sound will come afterwards. There's the Airbus A300 going to Leipzig. And there we go, caught it. Let's see, 13% left of the battery. Let me see what I missed here. Cologne San Zero. I was just in Denmark when I was 1 year old, the only Scandinavian land. Okay. Did you visit Legoland then, or maybe that didn't exist then? I don't know. Yeah, Tristram Boy, we caught it. The DHL. Cologne San Zero, Sweden is the first on the way. Alright, nice. Cologne San Zero. Scandinavian Delta, yeah. Justin, does the equipment cost you much for plane spotting? Do you sometimes watch the planes yourself from Arlanda Airport? I've never been to Sweden, would love to go, but I heard it's very expensive. Yeah, like the equipment did cost, like, it was quite expensive. I bought this one used, so it wasn't brand new. But like in Swedish crowns, well, in euros maybe I should say, it was like 1,000 euros to the camera. And then I'm using a tripod, that was maybe like 200 euros. Yeah, so that's the equipment I use basically. I also have like something called a YOLO box, which I'm streaming to right now. Also like 200 euros, something like that. So yeah. And also, what did you say? Do you sometimes watch the planes yourself from Arlanda Airport? Yeah, I do. So I usually go to Arlanda. Well, now it was a long time ago, but I have 2 kids and so that's why I'm a little bit restricted with my time to be able to stream. But I have been live streaming a lot from Arlanda, and I plan to do that more. And yes, it is quite expensive here in Sweden, I would say. So yeah, be prepared for like it can be expensive some places, but yeah, not more than any other country really. Another plane, let's see which one we have here. I see some lights. The ASL going to Paris, Boeing 747-800. There was the ASL going to Paris, Charles de Gaulle, with the Boeing 737-800. Yeah, Gotland must be nice as well. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. I've actually never been there myself, So I'll visit that sometime for sure, either going by boat from Stockholm or with the plane from Stockholm. Most people like go with the boat. Yeah, just at the beach somewhere, yeah. That must be nice. There was recently a small plane incident where they were flying to Gotland from like Stockholm somewhere, like a small plane, like a Cessna or similar, with 4 passengers. Another plane. ATR going to Gothenburg, I believe. Or maybe it was Malmö. I'll look after. I can't see on the flight radar right now. Okay, battery is super low now, 9%. Let me catch up with the chat here. And where was that plane going actually? Let's have a look. That was the... Oh, totally wrong by me. Going to Örebro. I was actually in Örebro today. It's a short trip from here, only 2 hours with the car. Oh, we have an A330-900 now landing from Gran Canaria, but unfortunately it's not flying over here. Would have been nice to capture that. But yeah, that was an ATR 42-320 with CMEX Aviation. I thought it was Scandinavian Airlines. Let me catch up with the chat here. Cologne says, I guess there was no Legoland in 1971. Unsure, actually. Unsure. Justin, I'm currently writing to somebody in Sweden on the Global Pen Friend website. They're from a place called Jönköping. Okay, is that far from Stockholm? Yes, it's quite far from Stockholm. I was in Jönköping this summer. From here where I live outside of Stockholm, not so far away from Stockholm. It's about 4 to 5 hours drive from here. So it's quite far, but nice. Jönköping is a nice place with the water and so around. Yeah, so yesterday that plane is coming from Stockholm Arlanda, and it's like they deliver like mail and so sort of a freighter plane, you could say. And Justin, do you get many people from Ireland on your stream or channel? Not too many, I think. There's one guy from the UK. I know someone from the UK. Hazel is from the UK also. Ireland, I don't think there's been like, I can't remember one right now actually. So maybe you're the first one from Ireland, but not so many, yeah. So I would love to go there. I'm gonna go there sometime and visit Ireland and do some plane spotting there also. Would be nice. I know I usually watch like one guy sometimes who's live streams from Dublin. Don't know his name right now, but he plane spots quite a lot from Dublin Airport. Okay, 7% left of the battery here, so we have one more flight now. Well, the bus going to Budapest. Let's see if we can capture it. The camera is getting a little bit tricky now to capture the flights when it's getting dark here. Ooh, wow, we have a really cool moon. Let's see if we can film that. Unfortunately, the chimney is in the way, but look at that moon, isn't that nice? Yeah, Justin, there's a guy who streams planes from Dublin Airport. I think his name is Paul. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the guy. He's, you know, like I've been watching him. I believe that's him. He has quite a big channel. Like over the last time I checked, it was some month ago I watched. It was like 10,000 subscribers or something like that, I think. So quite a big channel. Is that a harvest moon? What's a harvest moon? I must Google what that is. Google. I think it's rising up, or what do you call it? Going up. Harvest. In full moon, like almost like full moon. I think so. If that's what you sort of mean. Jag kommer. I'll be right back. Mika, out of the topic, but have school started there after the summer break? No, it hasn't. The kids are... I'll be back for work next week, Tuesday, and the kids start school the week after that. So like on the 20th, 19th, 18th of August. I don't exactly know the date, but that week anyway. Ranil, hello Ranil, welcome back. Dubjet Aviation, okay. I don't think that's the guy, there's a different one I'm thinking of. I'll be right back, guys. There's just one thing I need to fix for my kids here. Be right back, enjoy the moon meanwhile. I'll be right back. Ranil, welcome back. Hello sir, it's getting a bit late, isn't it? Time to jump into the sim? Yes, indeed. We have 5% left of the battery, so yeah, we're gonna do that very soon, guys. I'll just gonna check one thing for my kid. There's something going on with their iPad. But also there's a plane now going to Gothenburg. Okay, let's film the last flight of the stream here right now. Flight going to Gothenburg is gonna fly over my house. Funny, when you hear the plane. Oh, see it. And now we're gonna try to capture it. And this will be the last flight. Then I will be live streaming on the sim. There's a plane going to Gothenburg, Scandinavian Airlines, Airbus A320-200neo. Okay guys, time to wrap it up. We'll end with the moon shot here. Like that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful moon. Almost full moon. So let me check the chat here again. Willem C. Varkevisser, hello from Amsterdam. Hello, nice to see you here and welcome my friend. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow again from Arlanda Airport, so we're going to get some more closer shots. The battery is running out now, so I need to wrap up the stream. Only 4% left. Yeah, would you stream a couple of times a week? Yes, normally I try to stream like 1 or 2 times per week from Stockholm Arlanda when I can, after work, like 1 or 2 hours. But also I do flight simulator streams, where I stream on the flight simulator, flying different planes and so. And that I do nearly every day now when I'm not working for this week. Yeah, what else? Welcome Willem, by the way. Nice to see you here. And also Hazel Vanille, had some rain a few hours ago in Upplands Väsby. Oh no. I went to Örebro today and we also had some rain on the highway, but overall it was okay. It has also been raining here, I can tell, but not tonight. Justin, what's your name, if you don't mind me asking? No problem at all. My name is Frederick. So yeah, that's my name, Frederick. Nice to meet you, Justin, also. And very welcome, guys. So we're gonna wrap it up now, guys. I need to go, and I will be back live streaming, but then you will see my face, and also I will be playing the flight simulator. Tomorrow I will be at Stockholm Arlanda around 11 AM, something like that. I'm gonna capture some nice planes, such as the Air Canada, coming from Vancouver or Toronto. I don't know which one. Vancouver, I think. Yeah. 3% left. Okay, time to wrap it up before it just gets suddenly shut down. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Justin, thanks again for the Planespotting. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you so much. Of course, we hear a plane now. Now we're gonna have a look. Can we capture it? Fredrik, the goat of sim. Thank you so much, Renil. Thank you. Working on it. Thank you for the support and the kind words. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I just hear the engines of some plane here. Can we just catch one more? 3% left of the battery. How much can it handle? Now. Okay, turn to Lulio in the other direction. Now we cannot see it. Yeah, that will be it, guys. Unfortunately, no more right now, but I will be back in like 1 hour, and we're gonna continue our flight simulator stream. Hans-Olof, god kväll, and god kväll, och vi hörs och ses. I need to go, so see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for all the support today. Yeah, this is a beautiful moon, really beautiful. So almost full moon. Mika, thank you so much for being here as always, Mika. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the support, guys, and take care, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Column Sincere also, take care, unless we see you in the stream in like 1 hour, I'll be back doing some flight sim. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for now. 2% left of the battery. Time to shut it down. Thank you so much and take care. Bye for now, guys. How do we end the stream?